Hey there, wonderful audience who have joined the Revolving Relationship today. Get ready to embark on an incredible adventure with us. Subscribe now and let's explore the concealed secrets and uncover the truth together. Today, we will delve into a challenging topic that is relevant to all of us on our journey: handling deceit and betrayal. Well, my friend, today's story about decades ago, wife asked for open marriage. Let's see what happened. I, 51M, have been married to my wife, 51F, for 23 years, and we have been together for 31 years. About 2 years into the relationship, our sex life really dried up. It was around the time we moved into together for the first time. We hadn't ever been particularly adventurous, but it was frequent and we both seemed to like it, but the frequency fell off a cliff in year 3, and in year 4, there was none at all. We had just moved to a new city to start a new life together, and we were living with my parents. Since we were living in cramped quarters, we never had time to be alone. But one day we had the house to ourselves, and I tried to initiate sex for the first time in months. She wasn't interested. I sat my then girlfriend down and asked her what was wrong in our bedroom. I asked her why she didn't want to have sex. That is when she told me that she did want to have sex, but just not sex with me. She said I didn't turn her on and, in so many words, I wasn't masculine enough for her. She asked if she could sleep with other men, and said that maybe once her libido got going again, then she would find desire for me again, too. I shot that idea down and she was fine with it, but our sex life has never been good. There was a period of a few years when it picked up again, and then is when we decided to get married. But after marriage, it has been a dead bedroom. I realize now that if I had any self-respect, I should have left her when she told me those things, or at least made us go to counseling to understand the underlying issues. But I was young and dumb and I didn't. I just swept it under the rug. But over the years the resentment has been building up. If it had been a stupid idea, and she apologized for it and our sex life went back to normal, that would be one thing. But that conversation completely destroyed my perception of my wife and our relationship. I have been reading about how people whose spouses cheated have handled it, because there are some parallels, and in those cases the cheating spouse had to make a full apology, and some rules had to be put in place. Even then it is difficult to get over. In my case, she has never apologized, and she has made it clear she isn't interested in me sexually given our frequency. Now she is asking why I am angry at her all the time. I am angry because I am ruminating over that conversation we had. I am angry at myself for not doing something about it, and I am angry at her for not even realizing how hurtful that was. I want to tell her that one of the reasons I can't be happy in my marriage with her is because of what happened so many years ago, and she needs to apologize to me for that as a starting point. Both for disrespecting me enough to ask to sleep around, and also for telling me that I just don't turn her on, and then proving that over the ensuing marriage. I feel like I am on the brink of asking for a divorce over this, despite our marriage being otherwise good. I want to sit her down and tell her how hurtful that conversation was. I have replayed it in my head over and over again, and she has never mentioned it once. If I think about it too long, I start to hate her, and then she asks me what's wrong. How do I tell her I need her to apologize, and how can we get past it? It was so long ago. Would couples therapy help? Update. I have no reason to believe she has ever cheated on me, at least once we got married anyway. She takes that very seriously. We got married because once we moved out on our own, things got better for a time, and I thought she was past it, but once the wedding ring went on, the dead bedroom started pretty much immediately. There's not been no sex for this entire time, but very, very little. I can count it on my fingers and toes. When we talk about it now, she says that she doesn't have any desire for sex at all. My take is that she suppressed that part of her in order to have a happy marriage. I don't think she has cheated. She has a very low opinion of cheaters, having been cheated on herself before we met. I think that is why she was honest with me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you on next story.